What's up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and this time I'm doing a reaction to hold on, y'all, 1 second, my name. All right, so I'm doing a reaction to um something called dumb argument. So basically, it's like I guess basically is it's just talking about people who are doing arguments about something dumb, obviously. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do a reaction to. All right, let's get to it.
Hey everyone, this video has been brought to you by Audible. Use my link audible.com/domics or text domics to 500 500 to get a free audiobook, 2 free Audible originals, and a 30-day trial. Also, I'm going to be doing a live show in LA on April the 26th called Scribble Showdown, where I play some drawing games with James, Jaden, Ross, and Aaron in front of a live audience. If you're interested in watching, link to more info and tickets are in the description. You guys ever come out of an argument thinking, man, what was the point of that? You went in so deep into layers of the debate that you forgot what you were even fighting about. Well, hey, welcome back. You just returned from a dumb argument. Some arguments are unavoidable, but as long as you both come to some sort of mutual understanding or gain some valuable knowledge while still maintaining respect for each other, then I don't consider it a waste of time. What's that? You just had a fight over which starter Pokemon is best? Huh? You just argued with someone over which celebrity is hotter? Come again? You're still trying to fight the Android versus Apple war? Come on guys, make better use of your time. Most people already have their likes and dislikes set in stone, and you probably have nothing to gain by trying to convince them otherwise. Hey, did you watch that movie that just came out? Oh, that movie? Yeah, I enjoyed that movie. Well, that movie was garbage, and your taste in movies is also garbage. Therefore you, your existence, and everything you love is garbage. You know what? You're right. That is exactly the response I was looking for. And there are no better candidates for dumb arguments than bickering couples. Oh boy. From experiences with my current and past relationships, arguing with my significant other rarely ever led to anything beneficial. Sure, you can have disagreements about opinions and then discuss them maturely, but then there are those arguments that just stem from nothing but get ignited into a bonfire. I had an ex-girlfriend literally admit to me that she enjoyed arguing. And that is why she is now an ex. I'm pretty sure half of our conversations were arguments because I usually said something that I thought was innocent and meant no harm, but she misconstrued it to be a malicious attack on her. She failed to understand that I had nothing to gain by trying to offend her without context, and was convinced that anything I did that mildly upset her was premeditated. As if I woke up that morning and the first thought in my head was, you know what would be delightful? If I pissed off my girlfriend today. Yeah. Here, let me dig up an actual conversation we had. Warning, you might suffocate from how toxic this is. So, for context, I posted a picture of my dog on Instagram that she took using my phone. But I didn't credit her for it. Not on purpose, I just, I didn't think it mattered. It's just a picture of Nala.
Wow, give me photographer credit.
Nani?
I captured such a memorable moment.
I'll add it, but does it really matter? The pic's about Nala.
Yes, which I took. Disappointed in you again. If you don't like to give credit, then take another pic and don't use mine.
And then y'all, this stuff is true. This stuff is exactly right. Like people will be going back and forth over stuff that doesn't even make sense. And that's crazy. Cause boy, cause I don't even remember. Cause some of the arguments, way back then that was arguing over, it was real childish and it was nothing important.
Hey, is something wrong?
Yeah, seeing the pic on Instagram without proper crediting.
Like, is anything else wrong? I like to think that when people lash out, especially for dumb reasons, they probably have another source where the rage is actually coming from.
Other people just put a camera symbol along with the name of the person.
I just don't understand how this worked you up so much. I know you took it, but it's so important for you that everyone else knows? Like you want this on your resume or something?
No, I'm very disappointed in your mentality. I believe that photographers deserve credit.
I just trusted that you wouldn't care.
You didn't tell me first that you would post it as your own.
If this is really what you want to argue about right now, I'll talk to you later and let you calm down.
I'm not arguing, I'm let down by what you did. Like, your perspective is so messed up. Just because you know I took it means no one else needs to know? Hello? You think you're all that f***ing important? I feel bullied and mistreated, and you running away from a discussion makes me respect you less.
There are 3 things that fuel useless arguments: pride, insecurity, and stubbornness. People with a lot of pride can't tolerate the slightest feeling of belittlement. So if you ever do or say something that slightly challenges their identity or beliefs, it is impossible for them to let it slide. And that isn't to say that you shouldn't defend yourself if someone is being offensive, but when you are actively counterattacking people who meant no harm or are just passively ignorant, then you're not picking your fights correctly. Just have a civil discussion, it's really easy. If you ever hear anyone say set your pride aside, it simply means stop treating it like some sacred relic that you have to defend at all times. Something a lot of you practice that you probably aren't aware of is passive aggression. Being passive aggressive means to retaliate in a way that isn't openly violent but can be interpreted as offensive. This can take many forms, including the silent treatment. Hey, sorry I'm late, I was stuck in traffic. Lying in an obviously sarcastic tone. Are you mad at me? No, it's fine, whatever. And other acts of douchery. Could you pass the salt, please? Most people who practice passive aggression are often weak with confrontation and believe that those they are targeting can interpret exactly what they're upset about and take the initiative to fix the problem, which most of the time they can't because they can't read minds, which then leads to a more complicated conflict which could have been avoided if they just openly spoke to each other about the issue at hand. The reason a lot of arguments with people are pointless is because of fallacies. Fallacious arguments are simply weak and faulty logic that don't have proper reasoning. People often use them to veer away from the point of the argument for the sake of trying to win the argument. I won't go to them in too much detail, but some examples are ad hominem, Latin for to the person, meaning personal attacks on the other party based on characteristics or appearance. Example: Mr. Scott, you are charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. How do you plead? Shut up, you're ugly. Hasty generalization, meaning general statements made with insufficient evidence to prove them.
Hey, you wanna play some Smash? Sure!
I have concluded that because I lost, Donkey Kong is the best character in the game. Nope, you just suck. And tu quoque, Latin for you too, used to distract from the argument by redirecting the focus on another party's hypocrisy. I think the colors look a bit too flat and don't give the character enough depth in relation to the background.
Yeah, well, let's see you do better.
Karen, this is a critique. I really recommend reading into all of them so you can be aware of people who try to use them against you. This knowledge will save you plenty of time because it'll let you determine whether discussions with certain people are worth your time. My ex used all of them. It's not too late. You can still save yourself. P.S. Stop using the past as ammunition. If you've already moved on from it, don't bring it up again just to win an argument. And stop manipulating situations to make yourself seem like the victim when you yourself are the actual problem. Okay, thanks. And there's no arguing that today's sponsor, Audible, is the leading provider of premium audiobooks and other audio products. Head on over to audible.com/domics and treat yourselves to a free 30-day trial along with a free audiobook and 2 Audible originals. With the free Audible app, you can enjoy your books anytime and anywhere. Your books are yours to keep forever and you can re-listen to them anytime, even if you cancel your membership. As a member, you receive 3 credits every month. 1, which you could spend on any audiobook regardless of the price, and 2 for Audible originals from a curated list, updated every month. Sometimes I find it difficult to watch shows or movies while I work because I can't look at 2 different screens simultaneously. Luckily, I don't need my ears at all times while I animate, so listening to books works great for me. Thanks to Josiah for recommending Unwind by Neil Shusterman in relation to the Wagyu video I made in January. It's about a society where unwanted children can be salvaged for their body parts, and follows the narrative of 3 runaways who try to fight the system. Yeah, kinda sounds like Promised Neverland. Pretty hype! Once again, that's audible.com/Domics, link below, or text Domics to 500 500 for a 30-day trial, a free audiobook, and credits for 2 Audible originals. Enjoy!
Yeah, guys, that's the what a video. That was Man, that was pretty interesting and true, about certain things, you know, especially about, the, the arguing about stuff that don't matter. Now, that's true. Because plenty of people do that. And there's like n no point of it. I mean, it's like, excuse me, like, who's the best, who's the best playing basketball? And I say LeBron, and some more people say, Kobe, and some more people say Michael Jordan and all this stuff, and they're not changing their, stance. So there's no point. But all right, guys, this is the end of the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and tell me some of your dumb arguments that y'all do. Put it down in the description below. And before you leave, subscribe and leave a like. All right, peace.